Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is your buddy Crypto Prophet, and today we are going to be taking a look at VeChain itself. Obviously, the whole market is down right now. If we go to the actual market, let's give it a refresh. Down about 6.29% in the last 24 hours. About no coin is doing good. Obviously, PundyX, we made a video on it. It's doing well in the last 24 hours, and that's about the only one on the entire front page. There's just not much green there. There's not much green there for us. So what are we going to be looking at today? Well, that is going to be VeChain. Obviously, saw in the thumbnail, VeChain is one of those coins that will continue to decrease with the market. However, I think it'll increase much higher than the rest of the market when we recover for many different reasons. If we go into the price chart here in the last 24 hours, we see that it is right now at 0.0787 and a 13.42% decrease. In the last week alone, we see a 2.7 increase and then a 83.64% increase in the last month. The market cap right now is at $5 billion. The volume in the last 24 hours is sitting at $1.3 billion. In the circulating supply, 64.3 billion VET. VeChain is one of those cryptocurrencies and smart contracts platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors such as RFID tags to their products that then record data on the VeChain blockchain. So there's a lot into VeChain itself. If we go to the website, take a quick overview before we give our price predictions for the end of March, April, and 2021. I do want to say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I will never be a financial advisor. So always do your own research. But VeChain Thor, so the public blockchain that derives its value from activities created by members within the ecosystem solving real-world economic problems. Very cool. Right here, you just have some resources. If you go to the website itself, which I definitely suggest doing, never buy a coin without going to the website and checking out what the coin is all about. VeChain is one of those that a lot of people believe in, and a lot of people just got on the hype train before this dip, so that's unfortunate. I think if you guys are willing to stay in, I do think VeChain does make a new all-time high later this year. However, we will continue down. We see that meta transaction features controllable transaction lifecycle, multitask transaction MTT, fee delegation, and transaction dependency. If you continue down, there's more. You have the proof of authority. You can see the one-on-one authority masternodes. And obviously you have academic research partners, blockchain developers, community contributors, business and technical partners, and then enterprise users. You also have the low computation power required to achieve the network security and consensus integrity. Controlled via built-in smart contracts, hard forks can be avoided in case authority masternodes fail to upgrade. And then you always have the all authority masternode operator identifiers are strictly verified by the foundation. If you continue down more, you see more about the governance and economic model. Obviously, you can read more there. I won't just read the entire site to you here, but there's a lot of information to be had here on the website. VeChain is one of those coins that will continue to rise in value throughout the rest of the year. I think obviously right now there is some struggling going on with the price, but that's just going on with the entire market as a whole. But like we saw here, it was a slow and steady increase from that about 3 cents all the way up until about 8 to 9 cents, 10 cents almost. And there, I think that's coming back. I think that, without a doubt is coming back. If we go back to their website again, though, you can actually take a look at the news as well, see if there's any big news for VeChain. Obviously, they don't update their site too much anymore, it doesn't seem, because there's been no news in the last 2 months. However, there is a lot of good news here for you if you want to take a look back at some of the older stuff, and I'm sure they will start updating it again when they start getting a little bit more news going on. If you go to the actually bounty program as well, you can contribute to the VeChain ecosystem and earn rewards. So you can actually apply for some of these security bug bounty. So it's kind of cool actually how this works. If you go to the detailed roles, you basically explore and so cybersecurity of the company and security of our users' data is top priority for us. Therefore, VeChain launched a bug bounty program to find vulnerabilities and pay rewards. So if you find any issues, you actually get paid these 10,000, 3,000, 3,000, or 3 million, sorry, VeTho. So you get paid basically to find problems with their site and their coin in general. So it's a very cool idea of the bounty program. I like the idea of trying to make it as safe as possible by getting people to try to hack basically, or try to make some issues occur in your VeChain blockchain. So if we continue down to, we'll go back to the price chart now. If I haven't told you guys already, remember to join our Discord. A lot of the community talks there. We have a lot of discussion about the cryptocurrencies and where we think each crypto is going to continue. You can do that. There's a link for the Discord to join the server in the description below, as well as follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter and get the most recent up-to-date information. I haven't tweeted much recently, but that will come with time. Trust me on that. then you can also join the channel. There's going to be join rewards. You can always hit the join button if you want to support the channel more than just subscribing. I definitely would appreciate it. This is a very new feature for me. So if you guys could let me know how it goes, or let me know what you guys are thinking on that, I would appreciate it. And then also, guys, like the video. I know we're about halfway through probably the video. If you guys want, definitely like the video if you enjoy this content, and comment and let me know what you guys think about VeChain before I give you my price predictions. Obviously, my price predictions may influence what your guys' thoughts are on the coin. So definitely, like I said, let me know in the comments below. So let's do one more refresh quickly before we get into our price prediction. Right now, we see it at 0.0790, a 13% decrease in the last 24 hours. So we continue to see it go down and down. Obviously, we saw it go all the way to that 0.0783. I think that VeChain may try to stabilize off around this 0.075 to 0.08 range. I think that's about where it will stabilize. And hopefully we see a kind of a recovery here. I'm thinking a lot of the market will recover Thursday, Friday, and obviously today is Thursday. I'm thinking Friday, though, specifically, will be a lot of recovery. Hopefully we won't see it continue to go down. The market's definitely able to do so. It's definitely got what it takes to continue its way down. However, I think VeChain is not going to go much lower than 7 cents ever again, to be honest. I think it could, obviously, with bad news or some of the hype dying off, because we have 1.4 billion volume right now in the last 24 hours, which is just absolutely massive. But like I said, we have VeChain right now at that 0.079 mark. So without further ado, let's get into our price predictions for the end of March, April, and 2021. So March, I think, like I said, I think we will have a little bit of a stabilization here between the 7 cent mark and 8 cent mark. I think because of that, we actually see by the end of March, we see it around that 8 to 9 cent mark. I think we won't get much higher than that. And if we can stabilize above the 8 cent range, I think that'll be great for us moving into April. I think we'll be ahead of the game and much ahead of most of the market. So if we continue about that 8 cent range, if you got in at a good dip, I think April could be a big month for you guys. I think we could see a new all-time high as VeChain will recover and do much more, I believe. I believe we hit the 10 cent mark in April, and I think we could stabilize actually above that 10 cent range overall. VeChain is one of those coins, like I said, it has long-term potential. This is one of those things that's going to be used in the future. It definitely is one of those things that is needed on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add those sensors and RFID tags to their products that can record data on the VeChain blockchain. Obviously important to a lot of people. And I think this will continue to show with the price, fluctuating back up. When we kind of trend back up over the next few months. I think 2021, we could see VeChain being a 15 to 20 cent coin. It's definitely a possibility for VET to continue its increase. I think 15 to 20 cents is it's not pushing it. I think that's a very safe bet. I think it's a conservative price. I think VeChain has potential for much more than 15 to 20 cents. So because of the market cap as well, where it's at, you're going to have to do your own research on whether or not you want to jump in now, or, you want to jump in. You think this dip is going to last a little bit longer. You think it's going to be a rough month for VeChain. Do your own research. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I will never be a financial advisor. So do your own research and see if you want to get into VeChain. I think there's a lot of potential here. Obviously, like I said, 2021 could be a big year for it. 15, 20 cents is my price prediction for the stabilization. I think it actually could go to an all-time high of about 25 cents. I think it's very possible, just seeing a stabilization kind of cut about 5 to 10 cents off of that by the end of 2021. That is going to be my price prediction for VeChain. If you guys actually appreciate this content and you want to support me, you can definitely subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And then you can also hit the join button if you guys have money to spare and you've made some crypto profits, then you can definitely do so in the join button, and it supports me directly. I really do appreciate it, guys. I will see everybody in the next video. Thanks again.